Yes, it is finally time for the build that everyone has been asking me for a while. Also, we're using Korby switches today. These cute little things that I drew Kirby faces on. Isn't that cute? I think this should be pretty fun. What are those? These are called Korb switches from Keys. I really wanted to pair them with this build. So I thought these are from Tiny Makes Things. Here, I'll show you guys another view of them. These are from Tiny Makes Things, and I thought they were absolutely adorable, so we had to get this going today. So it is nylon, so these are gonna be pretty much lavenders. Yeah, these will be kind of like lavenders, which kind of makes sense because they also lubed like lavenders, so. All right, let's take a look at the board. I know you guys are itching too. I love this color, by the way, because it's not, I don't think this is like exactly a white. It feels a little bit more cream. See how it's a little bit warmer? So this is an E-white, and then this is more of like a cream. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's just ever so slightly different. I don't know if you guys can tell. Ever so slightly different. But this is the QK65. So inside here, we're gonna have that piece of, I believe this is like a silicone. If you guys wanna follow along with like some of the sales info stuff, the gold accent on the bottom. So this is pretty nice. I think a lot of people have been really happy, I guess, with with the colors that have come out for this too. How you liking the look of the board? It looks good. It definitely looks good. We'll take the silicone out for now. This is very reminiscent of like the NK65 and a lot of the other smaller boards that use the silicone fill with the little grates here on the bottom to kind of seat it better, which is nice. It does have a bit of a texture too, so you guys can kind of see some of those little lines in here. What plate are we using? Let's go through the box. Let's go through the contents of what we get. So there's gonna be some gifts, I guess, people get too, which is gonna be, you get stabs as a gift. It looks like you get a protective case, which is pretty standard these days. USB-C cable, it's just one of those plastic ones, and you also get a 3-head screwdriver. Kind of cool if you don't have the tools to build this already. Is that foam? This is silicone, it looks like. So there's the inside of the board, Simon, if you want to look at it. That's the inside, and this is silicone. We do get a wide array of foam if you guys wanted to use for this board too. But we have some PCBs. We have a palm plate, I believe, and a polycarbonate plate. This might be FR4 actually. Oh, we get gasket socks. Thank you. No adhesives. I actually like not having adhesives. Gasket socks, chat. This is my favorite move that people do for keyboards. I hate adhesives. These are my favorite. These are nice to put on, so these just slip onto the plate. Beautiful, beautiful. There's also tiny socks, like the Mr. Suit. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this package. All right, for the sake of what we're doing today, I want to build FR4. You guys know that Palm and PC lately have just not been my jam. I would like to, today's build anyways, build FR4. All right, do we have a hot swap one? I want to use a hot swap plate today. Do you guys want to do hot swap or do you guys want to do solder today? Okay, we also have our foam and this is our PCB. So let's actually take a look at our PCB. I kind of want to do hot swap today. Here's the solder PCB. Oh, look at these flex cuts, chat. So we got, interesting. This is kind of reminiscent of what we saw in the Wave. Oh, very cool. Nice color PCB. So we have, looks like we have sectioned flex cuts over here. And then we also have some relief/flex cuts here too. So we have some options here. It's a pretty standard, I'd say, array of options. We have ISO support for any Simon viewers in chat. We do have ISO support. Big collapse on the solderable PCB. So pretty standard. We also have those same kind of matching flex cuts on the plate as well. Have I seen the black chroma color? Yes, I have. It's pretty. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The chroma weight's really cool. I just personally, I have way too many like darker colored keyboards in my collection and I want something a little bit more bright. So I think the white one personally is more up my alley. We have PE film, we have foam. We'll see what we build with today. And actually, let's see the hot, oh, there is an aluminum plate. Fuck that, chat. We're doing aluminum today, not FR4. I'm sorry. I prefer aluminum over all this. Aluminum plates are the way, chat. Oh yeah, I love aluminum. Okay, and here's the hot swap PCB. So I guess people probably want to see compatibility, which we don't have a crap ton on this. This looks like it's locked to a 6.25, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's locked to 6.25. Split backspace? No split backspace on hot swap, but there is stepped or regular caps, which I think is a nice little option, I guess. Compliment, Alex? Oh, shit. Who am I supposed to compliment? Green. You know what? Most people would probably be green too. Green with envy from how beautiful you are. All right. Thank you so much for being you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good day today. But yeah, pretty standard, I guess, what you'd find in a hot swap. Which is fine. If you're going for a hot swap, usually you kind of want something more basic. And then it also does have the flex cuts, just the same as the regular solderable one too. I think I may have asked this before, but I don't remember. What do you think of ortho boards? It's not that I don't like ortho boards. I've tried to type on them. I cannot type on them. I am not good at typing on ortho. There are people who can do it. There are people who can't. Oh yeah, and there is also the other type of gaskets.
How are you doing today, Alex?
Dude, I'm doing well. I'm a little bit sluggish because I do think that the allergy pills make me tired. Like, they just really make my brain slow, but it's okay. I'm surviving. All right, and then we also have the feet. So if anyone's wondering, usually I dislike keyboards that have adhesives, or it's not that I dislike, I just prefer that they weren't like that. If there's screws in the bottom and they put an adhesive over it, kind of a giant pain in the ass to, you know, grab those and take them off constantly. But these are just done kind of like what Gion did with his, and just like we saw in the spring too.
Into the world today.
So these are way more, I guess, doable when it comes to feet. However, if it's anything like the spring, I remember these being a little bit kind of awkward to put on. They're okay. So these are just done with little tabs, and you can take them off and put them on without having to worry about losing the adhesive there. Okay, the instructions did call to put things in the four corners first, just in case the foam moves around and shifts, which is actually not a bad idea. All right, chat. Look at these Korby switches. Tell me this is not the most cute thing you've ever seen. All right, look at these things. Look how cute this is. Wait, my cat made a mess and I had to leave for a bit. Did I get my compliment? I did. I said if you were a switch, you'd be the best switch for any keyboard, and I'd use you in everything. All right, every keyboard possible. I hope you're having a good day, Super Switch. Stabs are sounding really good, so that's always a good thing. Don't hate, but I like Razer keycaps. You can like whatever you want to like, and I will never judge you, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. But if you like Razer keycaps, go ahead and like Razer keycaps. We got all our little Korbys installed, chat. Look at them all the Korbys. They're all so cute. Dude, I actually think these switches are super cute, dude. Draw little eyes in them. I did. They're so cute. FR4 plates. Hey, some people like FR4. Some people like palms. Some people like no plates. Some people like half plates. That is the beauty about all of this stuff. And I want everyone to remember that it's okay to like different things. And if someone likes something different than you, then guess what? That does not affect you in any shape or form. Take care. Nintendo might be coming for me. Hey, yo, does that mean Nintendo will be in the stream? What's up, Nintendo? All right, let's open this thing up. Did you do any additional lubing to the Korbs? Dude, they were actually pretty decent for stock. Like, pretty decent, dude. What other high-end cases do you recommend that are in stock? High-end? In my opinion, there are some great keyboards you can get that aren't high-end. Weren't the L ones included? So, guys, since this is a prototype, a lot of the stuff that's included, like all those little extras, were not included. They were not included. All the little extras and stuff. Oh, look at that. We have our little, I believe is this stainless steel? I can't remember. Stainless steel weight. I believe this is also or is it injection molded or something? I'll have to take a look at that. So we can move this to the side. So a lot of like the extras and stuff were not included with mine. In case you guys were wondering. Stamped stainless steel. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. So it is a 3-piece assembly in a way. All right. So now we've taken all this stuff off. Now we get to decide what gaskets we want to use. Do we want to use the full ones, or do we want to use just the tabbed ones? This is the decision making now. Do we use the full socks? Wait, which one's considered what? This is a sock, right? This is the full sock here. Guys, you guys keep saying socks, but they're both socks technically, I think, right? Full sleeve? That's a jacket? We're doing socks? You guys want to do socks? Socks are small? Okay, whatever. Big ones are jackets? Can we call these pants instead? Because I'd like them to be called pants. since we're doing socks, you know? Socks and jackets just don't make sense. Oh, that slides on pretty nice. Cool. Dude, I actually love this. Like, this is so nice to not sit here and fiddle with adhesives and then screw up one. And I actually like this so much. Hey Alex, hope you're, oh, dude, Rusty, how are you doing? Nowhere to buy KTT roses. Are they sold out everywhere? That would suck, 'cause I actually need some too. I need to restock soon too myself. Interesting. So these just sit here. Okay, so what doesn't really make sense to me, I'm guessing this would have to compress. Okay, let's compress it first. I think if we compress this, then the USB-C, it does. All right, so let's screw this in. That was fast. See how easy this is? This is what I really like about this. Really easy to assemble. No like tricks or gimmicks. So for anyone building like their first board, ends up being pretty simple to assemble. It's okay, chat. Can we get a close-up of the other side of the steel lowering into the housing? Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be super close. The camera here doesn't really have like a zoom feature, but it does compress a little bit inside there. Do you think knobs should be on a daughter board? No, I don't think so.
Finally caught
Hi,
a
Haku.
live stream on my day off. Also got promoted at work into a new position at work, so that's PogChamp at alexotos.
Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. Congrats. All right, so the next part we're gonna be doing this one here. Also, I did not use the standoffs for the hot swap because I've never used them. I really feel like you don't need to, but I would suggest first-time builders to maybe try these out in case you were having some issues. Also, as a side note, please install your switches outside of the case so you can have the hot swap sockets laying down. Also, is there a particular way to do this? Yes. The longer side goes on the insides here. Let's see, are the feet easy to put in? Yeah, they're relatively easy to put in. The first test we're doing, by the way, chat, is with no foam or anything in the bottom. And then we'll go back in and we'll install that later, okay, chat? All right, no foam. Let's put some keycaps on. Let's actually weigh it without the switches, or without the keycaps, rather. No keycaps, all right? 3.7 pounds. You guys happy? Is everyone happy that I weighed it now? We all happy? Fluid ounces, milliliters, there you guys go, grams. It's 1.5 kilos. All right, chat, you guys get to pick now. Do we do type 6? Not type 9, chat, type 6. Or do you guys want Noel? Ooh, type 6? I mean, everyone knows what Noel looks like. Do you think that QK65 is worth $200 with taxes and shipping? Right now, based off of my initial impressions, I would say so, but we'll see once I put the keycaps on. I mean, like, I feel like for the value you're getting, again, with taxes and shipping, you have to include that. I get it. I think for about 200 bucks, you're getting a lot of stuff inside this box that I think it makes it worth it. Yeah, plus the added accessories. I think there's a lot, like I said, I think right now this, if I take this out and then Noel wins, I think this and the Icky have some pretty damn good value. Looks like any 65%. Yeah, it does look like a pretty standard 65 from the top down. I don't know what color. I kind of want to use the Keepora though. I like the Keepora, guys. I'm sorry. I think the Keepora suits my love for this board. These are Korb switches, yeah. More foam that we could have put on top of that being the foam underneath the PCB. We use no PE, we use no silicone, and we use no bottom foam. That's it. We only used mid. I haven't done the sound test yet, if you guys are wondering. That's all we used. You guys ready? We'll do some mods for you guys too. Ooh. Let's actually share my screen here for a second. Can I just window capture this? So I'm too lazy to switch, because I don't think the other one's set up properly. I still do. Hopefully I have no weird tabs open. Yeah, so for colors, we have the one that we built today, which is E-White Golden, E-White Black, E-White Purple, E-White Blue. I feel like this is going to be their top selling one. This is probably going to be their top selling color. You guys are probably all like, really, I mean, I think I personally, here's my thing though. I would actually like that bottom with the silver or the white, to be honest with you. Double black, I think will also be a pretty hot color. I think silver is also quite nice. Usually I hate silver, but I don't mind it in this board. I think the aesthetics look nice. That's why you get two. That's true too. You could mix and match. Blue golden is quite nice too. I think blue golden is kind of boring to me. This and any of these are some of my favorites. But I think this and silver. I think if I did not pick an E-White, the black chroma and silver would be my faves. Again, I think this is really good for the price point. It sounds good. Like it does. It feels good. I think that's very important. I think that's very, very important. Again, to see some of the curves, it looks good. Like that looks really nice. It's a pretty clean bottom. I know it's stamped or whatever, but the E-White's definitely not like, I think it's a bit of a warmer E-White. I don't think it's like a very cool E-White. It's just clean board, yeah. Did you find anything you didn't like about the QK65? I thought I wasn't gonna like the feet because I didn't like it on the spring, but these are much smaller and they're less, they don't pop out as much as the spring did. So I thought I was gonna not like it, but I actually ended up really liking it. Just, if you guys enjoy a keyboard, enjoy a keyboard. I think this is great value though. So if you guys are getting into keyboards, I think the QK65 will be hard to beat in terms of value. As a final thought, I mean, value is a very important thing, I think. Save yourself some money. There's gonna be other keyboards if you can't afford it. You know, there's lots. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy pre-stream. Love you guys. And goodbye, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here.